Alrighty, Gecko, the old school gamer here, presenting one and done. Barkley, shut up and jam. Uh, this is basically Barkley's answer or Sega's answer to NBA's JM series, and they always. I'm looking at the cover right here, and they always uh, Sega felt the need to plaster celebrities all over their covers. So Barkley was one of them at the time that really wasn't tied down with any deals with anybody really. I mean, sure he's famous and he had Nike and shit, but it's it was almost to the point of overkill with them, with the Sega in general. But I mean, Sega Sports category on their system was way more refined than the Super Nintendo's sports, you know, uh, collection. Sure, they had their Maddens and stuff, but uh, most people prefer the Sega Sports over Super Nintendo Sports. And in the same vein, Super Nintendo had way more RPGs and way better ones than Sega. Now Sega had a couple of gems in there, but not nearly as many as the Super Nintendo. So each system had its own forte. Is that the right word? Forte. Uh, Strength. So, and I guess sports was one of them. But then, uh, sorry, I'm kicking the mic stand. But then, if you think about it, a lot of these sports games on Sega were thrown together and were acquired taste style. In other words, probably shitty. uh, the ones I find fascinating are sports talk ones, and well, I'll get to that. Uh, but I do if I forget to mention it in that video, sports talk baseball video. Um, I'm looking at these Sega released games, not specifically like EA Sports or Konami or any other company, but the actual Sega companies. Uh, Basically, Sega produced and made games. Their their announcers are all robotic, and I think it starts with sports talk radio or sports talk baseball and football because those were made in like '92, and uh, it's almost like the name sports talk was dropped. And let me see here. I mean, this has basically the same style of announcing, robotic announcing as sports talk, uh, football. So it's it's kind of makes me wonder. It's like, okay, so they must have just dropped the name sports talk and continued with their technology, which I find the announcing is really it could be entertaining and it can be annoying because they say everything. It's a beautiful day in the Wrigley Field. But so this is Barkley Shut Up and Jam. There's no announcement in here. No commentary. Yeah. So what's really cool is okay. So this is I've got a series of 14 games that I picked up for like $20, And the way, the cases cost money too. So there was a few empty cases. And so theoretically, I got these for less than $20. And what's funny is, so there was 20 games total, like actual physical games. 6 of them were doubles and copies, which I've already traded them in for my last little run up in the local establishment up a few towns down, about half hour from here. So there's 20 games, several cases, probably 5-6 cases, and it was all for like $20. So the games theoretically were less than $20. But with tax, I figured, well, you know what, I'll just say 106, because that's what it was, basically, with the stuff I kept. But this was one of them. And most of those 14s, I'm going to say are acquired taste style, because, I've been playing specific games on this system, sports games. So when somebody says, let's play football, I'm going to probably just grab Madden 94 because that's the one I'm most comfortable with. I'll also probably grab Madden 93 because that one's really good too. But, the style is different. So like NBA, if I'm going to play basketball, I'm probably going to play NBA Jam, Tournament Edition, or pop in one of the live ones. Now, I don't like NBA Live. I don't have a favorite because I kind of pop them all in equally, and they kind of they feel the same to me, even though 98 is way more simulated than Live 95, which is they forget a lot of the rules. But then I was in there and I was like, well, you can actually change the rules back to, whatever to make it more simulated. So I don't know. Like I said, when I'm playing basketball, I'm doing, NBA Jam or College Slam. So so this one actually, he did 2 of these, and the second one is awful, apparently. You can't even play as Barkley in part 2, which is a huge strike already. But here you can play as Barkley and stuff, and it's his answer to NBA Jam. Well, it's actually, what company is this? Accolade. Yeah, they got a weird game. Like the design is almost like EA Sports, but no yellow tab. It's kind of an odd design. Well, you know what? I'll show you real quick. You see what I mean? It's like tall as it's well, let me see. Is it as tall as an EA Sports game? Let me grab NBA Live 97 real quick here. Let's do a quick measure. Yeah, it's the same size. Yeah. It's as tall and wide and, whatever. Cool. So, Barkley, shut up and jam. Alright, let's get this in here. Alrighty. My TV fell asleep. All these modern TVs and shit. There we go. Test pattern. Accolade Sport Accolade. Should it be Sports Accolade? Like with an S? Alright, so, you're at the beach, you're on the street, so it's already immediately interesting. In fact, a lot of the modern games now, basketball games, actually have the street locations and stuff. But I don't know if any of them's on a beach. But the music almost sounds like it repeats. You can play a series, which is basically, 5 or 7 games, something like that. Okay, so here. Game types. I'm reading instructions here. Game types. You just basically play a standard game, one game type thing, which I'm going to play one quarter. And then the new series, one game doesn't always determine the better player or team. So you get to play a grueling series of 5 or 7 games against a computer or friend. So basically it's a best of 5 situation. And then, of course, a tournament. You're the fastest and mostest, prove it in a tournament. So there's a tournament mode, which to me, so the tournament you play and then you lose and then the game's over. But with this, the series, you play 5 games minimum. And then if you tie it at some point, you're going to go to 6 or 7 games. So, let's see, single game options. Compete 1 minute quarter. You know what? Let's go to 1 or 3 minutes. You know what? Let me do 1 minute quarters, and I'll just go to the half if I feel like it. Okay, so new game. Here we go. All right, so everybody here is buff except for the dudes with the t-shirts. I mean, okay, Sir Charles is the basketball's over his head right now. You see the basketball, right? Okay, so he's not that ripped in real life ever, even during his prime. So they just kind of pasted his head on somebody, I think. Alright, so obviously wonder who we can pick. You pick anybody to be the captain. Alright. Well, gotta be Sir Charles. So they're gonna pick a captain, and I get to pick anybody. So, like NBA Jam, if you want to be the Bulls, you get a selection of 4 players, and then, or, whoever. So, this is cool that you can mix and match everybody, and it tells you, like, what team they play with, or where they're supposedly from. I don't know if these people are real people. Because there was street b-ball going on. That's where the One and Done crew came from. The street basketball players made the One and Done company very famous, and then those famous people started going on to like the Harlem Globetrotters and then the actual NBA teams. So I'm wondering if these people are sort of part of that. They might be. Sweet Pea sounds familiar. Alright. I think A is shoot and B is block. If you're gonna do if you're gonna block a dunk or a super dunk, you gotta hit A and B together. I don't know. We'll see. And then you can pick any team you want, any location. Let's go to Chicago or Brooklyn. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to Brooklyn. All right. Okay, so A jumps. All right. Damn. Pass. B is pass. What the fuck? He just clobbered me. Again, really? Okay. I did. Seriously, he passed. Oh my god. I was playing this yesterday and they did not do this to me every time I shot. Oh my god. He's on fire. He goes to shoot when I hit B to pass. It's like, give me the fucking ball. There we go, finally. God damn. 1 second, end of quarter. Okay. It's a very fast-paced game. Although, it's almost slower than NBA Jam. Like, because NBA Jam is fast-paced, and this is sort of fast-paced, but it does seem slower. Damn. I'd like to try to slam dunk it. Well, get over there. Now, I can't change players. In other words... Wait. What? Did I get... How did... Okay. So what I was saying is you can't change players. So once you pick your team captain, yeah, that's it. You're that guy. Slam dunk, bitch. I didn't do that. The music's okay. It repeats. Shit. Oh, really? The ball is in the hoop and they called the game. Or the half. What'd they do? They called a half. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do the whole game. Might as well. What the fuck? They are tagging my passes all the time. Look at that. Oh my god. That was a cool dunk, kind of. I think I hit C. C activates a power. Let me see here. Let's see. C activates a power. Defense passes. Yeah. So I don't know where the powers are. Like, okay. I hit C, and that red dot up above, or next to Sir Charles' name was going. There we go. And that power just disappeared. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try this. Damn it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Backhand dunk. Okay. Okay, I see. So those are normal dunks. I mean, normal shots and stuff, but you get the fancy ones, you need to push C. Damn it! Ah. I hit C and wasted it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, bitch. Hooja! Okay, I'm starting to figure that out. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, come on. I hit C. I was going to do a power dunk. Damn it, I hit C. And I don't have the ball. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if there's a special run button like on NBA Jam. Oh, that was a Jordan dunk if I ever saw one. Holy shit. Barkley's taking lessons. End of game. Okay, cool. It's an average game. Like I said, it's his answer to NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Design. I'm sure Charles Barkley had some design ideas, right? Yeah. No, they just plastered his face all over it. That's it. That's got to be it. That's a cool scene. Okay, there's a rooftop. That's cool. Now, this should be Brooklyn, right? This might be Chicago. I don't know where the fuck this is. Now that I got the Game Genie, I'm curious what I didn't go through the Game Genie codes yet online for my Sega. So I'm kind of curious to see what games will do what with that. So that was a huge jump. Okay, so Barkley Shop Jam's pretty cool. It's average. I mean, it's not one I'm not gonna play. So I'll be playing it. You know, I know. Like I said, couch co-op. Bud's gonna come over, and I almost guarantee you, if we're gonna play a Jam style game, it's gonna be NBA Jam. Even like College Slam is. There's just. Yeah, I mean, there's something kind of missing from that, but not, you know. But yeah, NBA Jam Tournament Edition. That's what I'm playing, probably over this. But this is still a pretty decent game. Now Barkley Shut Up and Jam 2 is you can't even play as Barkley. I don't know if he's in it. He might be. I mean, he's probably on the cover and probably on the title screen. But the only other Barkley references is him basically telling, like, if you slam dunk, he'll say something like, "Hey, good job," or like he commentates a little bit. So I don't know. I heard it's awful. So unless I come across it for, like, you know, in a pack like here, yeah, I'll probably never get it. But so there you go. It's an average game. Cool. So peace out. Later. Adios, amigos.